Hey guys, what's up? It's Martin Miller here with another gear demo. Today we're going to look at the BiosFX app by Positive Grid. So BiosFX comes for both Mac and PC. There's also all sorts of mobile versions available, but what we're looking at right now is the desktop version, and more particularly the newly released standalone version that doesn't require a DAW or any other third-party software for you to run it. So the cool thing is you can just load it up. No other software needed, and you can start playing right away. However, for the sake of this demo, I'm gonna pull up my DAW here and run the plug-in version of this in order to be able to record the tones as I do this demo. If you're not familiar yet what BiosFX does, it's basically an amp modeler, a cabinet modeler, and an effects modeler in the same piece of software. So everything you need as a guitar player is at your disposal. And as you can see, the interface, I got my signal chain up here, the interface is very graphical and very intuitive. This is the amp panel, and it basically functions just like a real amp functions. If I load up one of the effects pedals, they will function just like the effects pedals you already know. And the cool thing is you can totally customize your signal chain. Now if I feel this tone needs some modulation, I can pull up a stereo chorus here, I can pull up an analog delay here, I can move stuff around, I can change the order of the signal path to get the exact results that I want. And there's all other sorts of features such as dual amps, so I can run two amps at the same time, dial them in differently, or replace one amp with another amp and combine two different tones. And the extra cool thing for all the people who already own the Bios amp software is you can load your custom-made amps that you've already created into BiosFX and use it as part of your signal chain, just like I loaded up this VH4 kind of tone that I created before. Another key feature is full MIDI implementation. That means you can use one of your MIDI controllers that you already own to switch presets, turn effects on and off, or use an expression pedal to dial the amount of delay or the length of your reverb, etc. One thing that is very unique to this software is the Tonecloud, which is very cool. If you press this button up here, you can see all these great Positive Grid artists coming up, and you can actually download the rigs they've created with the BiosFX software. It also provides the ability to upload your tones or to download other people's tones. So it creates this giant community of guitar players trying to help each other out, which is pretty amazing. Okay, so now it's time to listen to some of the tones I came up with using the BiosFX software. And by the way, I'm only using Bios for this. There's no other plugins or effects added to the signal chain. You're hearing just the software. So let's start off with this jazzy kind of tone. It's very basic. Uses a compressor in front of the amp. The amp being a 77 Silvertone model, going into a little bit of spring reverb. I hope you guys enjoy. So next up is a bit more of a twangy tone using an AC boost model, which is based on a very famous British amplifier. Bit of compression, there's a bit of tremolo behind the amp, as well as some modulated delay and the double spring reverb. Enjoy. Next up is a lead tone that I created using this VH4 amp model that I modified in the Bias amp software. Goes into a digital delay and a digital reverb. So that concludes my demo of the Bias FX desktop software by Positive Grid. Remember to subscribe to Facebook and YouTube and to check out the Positive Grid webpage where you can find a demo of this software, and I wish you best of luck on your tone hunt. Bye bye.